tighter, they could get me even tighter and tighter. Till someday, I swear I hear angels play. Goodness, is it really real? It would take a child to know the way I feel. Oh my, floating in the blue. I can take the credit, but it's thanks to you.
I don't know. It's one of them things.
This is going to be a great show, buddy. I'm telling you.
You know, I went to a show of these three guys. I don't want to mention their name, and they was a top actor one time. The guy that sang lead actually came out of a trance or something when he was playing, and he looked at the audience and goes, "What in the heck am I doing here?" Only not in that language. And he got up and walked off and hit the girl in the head with his guitar as he swung around, knocked her off the chair, and left.
Well, we're not going to have any problems like that tonight, are we?
No, I don't know. These guys ain't that wild, are they?
No, we have some special guests.
Hey, I got that buzz going again, Tom. That buzz. Well, we got a guy here. This is Tim.
Yeah.
How you doing, Tim?
Yeah, I'm pretty good,
aboard,
man.
buddy.
He's a rapper.
Yeah.
He said he's a rapper, too.
Yeah, I can put words together that rhyme.
Can you?
Every single
Hey,
time.
you made Carl's night tonight, man, because you brought these posters with
that's
his
right.
picture on.
I know.
Yeah,
Carl's picture's
story
right down there. Yeah. Carl Richards.
He really fits in them.
Performing live.
He fits in that group,
You're a
don't he?
young-looking man there, brother.
Where the heck is his picture?
It's a young-looking man. That looks like it came straight off country music television.
There's a hillbilly in a rock band.
Yeah, that's what I think. That was from Bonnaroo last year, wasn't
Although
it?
our band does Led Zeppelin, too, believe it or not.
That's going to be a Festival for Humanity Memorial Day weekend, right?
Mountain Creek Memorial Day weekend.
So we're going to talk to you about
Third
this.
Eye Blind.
Go over
Soul Asylum. Good Charlotte.
Big show.
Sister Hazel.
4 days of
New Pornographers.
Look, he knows all of them.
I'm saying, man. I'm saying. The Misfits, man. The Misfits. I'm saying. Friday night's going to be crazy
This is a
with the Misfits.
major concert, and we are going to give tickets away here.
We are.
Festival for humanity.
This is 4 days. Yeah. And you got a who's who of nonprofits, too.
That's right.
I mean, you got To Write Love on Her Arms, right? You got the Center for Prevention. You got PETA. I mean,
Red
you
Cross.
really start Red Cross. I mean, YMCA. I mean, it's all coming together, man. And of course, you know, an emphasis is on mental health, is on health, there's overall nutrition. You know, trying to stay focused on giving back to the community. You know what I mean? Because that's something that's it needs to be constantly be pushed out and out front. You know, it's like people got to constantly be remembering their place in society, their place in the community, their obligation to continue to give back to what it gets given to them, right? So that's what the whole basis of this thing is about, man. So all of these nonprofits are going to be there. You got Daisy. All of these nonprofits are going to be there, and they're going to have tents set up, and these bands are going to be playing.
Yeah, it's almost going to be like a village, right?
It's going to be a charity village, that's right. And the second stage, the second tier stage, is going to be right in the middle of the village.
All right.
I'm saying it's going to be the place to be Memorial Day weekend, man.
And it's a 4-day event. And
4 days, starting Friday night and ending Monday night.
If anybody don't know, it's in Vernon on Route 94. It used to be Great Gorge, but it's Mountain Creek.
Mountain Creek, man.
If you go back many years, it used to be the old Action Park.
Accident Park, that's right.
Yeah,
Traction Park.
That's right.
Yes.
And it was Water World or something, Water something.
Yeah, had Water World, had Motor World.
And,
yeah.
And it's
not
easy,
quite Wally World.
It's easy to get to, and it's going to be broadcast all over the place. And,
and they have a good website, festivalforhumanity.com is the website. Just go to the website, check out all the...
Festival, or most people are on Facebook.
Facebook?
You can search out Festival for Humanity on Facebook. Follow it on Twitter as well. You know what I mean? Constant updates, because there are probably some more bands to be announced.
I would think so.
You know?
There's
but
gonna
with a
be
lineup
lot,
like the Misfits on Friday night, Third Eye Blind, Good Charlotte, Soul Asylum coming through on Saturday.
Wow.
I mean, this thing is just going to be rocking and rolling straight on through.
Next Woodstock.
And the tickets are very reasonable.
The tickets are very reasonable, right? Yeah. I mean, the tickets, and actually right now, if you get onto festivalforhumanity.com, you can click the link. The tickets, I believe, through the end of tonight are about half off right now.
Yeah.
If you
so I think it's sitting around $40 for some quality seats.
But it's really going to be nice, and they got the pit, and I'm going to be all over on radio stations and shows giving away tickets. We're going to be doing it here.
I know you will, buddy.
And
you'll be promoting
comp
this
tickets for all our friends of Keeping Country Strong.
That's right.
And I know this is going to go all over with Time Warner out there, and hope you like it and hope you come out.
Well, we want to thank everybody for watching and checking out the show in Poughkeepsie, Sullivan County, Middletown, Pine Bush,
Newburgh, Cornwall.
We're all over. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights now.
Yeah, this show, you're going to be in all them places.
Wow, all at one time.
We have to have you come down.
Different times.
Tuesday,
Wednesday, and Thursday.
Do you have any? Do you have your own rap CDs yourself?
Yeah, actually, it's funny you say that.
Well, I know I would say it because I was warned already.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. There's a copy for you.
Oh,
it's an advanced copy. The album actually comes out this summer. That's an advanced
Here, you
copy.
get a look at it. See, that's nice.
Is that all I get?
Yeah, I got several music videos you can check out on YouTube, youtube.com/.
Well, you should send me some videos because we put videos on here.
Oh, I got videos, man. And they're all high quality, man. I work with some great producers and great directors.
It looks like this is the black album, but there is writing on this. The Lamb and Grins.
Yeah, that's
collection.
old, guys. We can't even see
collection.
it.
That's correct.
Right.
Yeah.
We're old. We can't see the back.
Yeah, you know
and the
what
front.
I want to do? I want to do a country rock joint, man.
Yeah?
I want to do a country rock joint. I think we should do a Carl Richards,
Well,
Timmy
you know,
Grins collabo.
Maybe I can drag you into something.
I'm saying, man.
A pig roast or something.
I love pig roast, man.
Oh, I do a lot of that.
I love those.
I do
man.
a lot of that stuff.
You do them out on the lakes up here or what?
Well, I ain't so much on the lakes, but we're going to do a couple big ones. We do want one on the lake up here, and $20 all you can eat and drink.
Wow.
350
I'm
people
not much of a drinker. In fact, I'm not a drinker.
Well, you can drink
Hey,
soda.
I'll hang on to this for you, buddy.
Yeah.
I stick with the energy drinks, man. I stick with the energy
But yeah,
drinks.
get me your videos and stuff, because we
Definitely.
slide them into the show, and then we show
yeah.
your video.
Oh,
definitely.
You know?
Most definitely.
But this is a great big event. This is the first year. It's going to be packed. Memorial Day weekend.
Woo!
And they're saying over 20,000 people a day.
Well, I would think so. I mean,
And hopefully you get on. He's trying to get. He's going to be on security. All he's gonna
I'm
do-
going to be emceeing the whole thing.
Well, you'll be
I'm
involved.
not doing
We
security.
already know that because I already put the word in
I know.
that you and me are going to MC some stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
So don't worry about that. I'll take care of you. Is there a bridge over there?
Too deep in here,
Yeah. You're gonna tell them it's the shallow end and it's really.
Hey, look at that! Look at that trout down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be emceeing in the parking lot.
Yeah, don't come back without it.
Well, I know Carl Richards, so yeah, you can hang out in the parking lot. Parking lot B.
That don't get you
can
nothing. I
MC
can't even
that
get a
now.
cup of coffee.
That's what they're gonna be.
I'm saying.
I did the Quick Way Diner commercial, and it's hard to get a coffee out of them.
Really?
You're right about that.
Nice. Switch to energy drinks.
Don't
man.
get me started with
Yeah.
that place.
I'm saying.
They got good food.
I live right down the road now.
They got good food
Yeah,
there.
and food's excellent.
You ever been there?
The Quick Way Diner?
In Bloomingburg.
Nah, never been.
Yeah, you have to go
Am
sometime.
I missing something?
Yeah.
You want to give them a free plug after they screwed up my coffee 2 days in a row?
Oh, that's you. Your taste
I'm
buds are
telling-
shy.
it's
You're old,
unbelievable.
man.
It's
You're old.
unbelievable, that place.
He's got a Divas palate.
Yeah, he's.
Hey, all I'm asking for is milk. Well, if I ask for a coffee with milk, don't put cream in it.
I'm saying.
That's too
man.
much
When I-
to ask.
you know,
There's 2 days in a
When
row.
I go up there, I'm gonna ask the
I
waitress.
moved to
He
Pine
probably
Bush,
don't
right?
tip. He probably don't
Here's
tip
the
him
deal.
good.
I moved to Pine Bush, and I'm figuring I moved 2 miles from the best diner in the Hudson Valley.
Wow.
Quick Way Diner.
Oh, so there's a
They
lot
got
to be
it.
said about this diner.
They're selling
yeah.
T-shirts. They're
Best
selling
diner in
hats.
Hudson
No,
Valley.
this is what I thought. They're selling T-shirts. They're selling hats, right? They got Carl Richards CD in the.
I infiltrate
selling it in
anything I
CD.
can. That like most musicians, it's
Because
just.
he did the jingle. Take it from T, take it from V. to
Yeah,
Quick Way Diner.
yeehaw,
That's the
y'all
place to
come
be.
back
He's
now.
the guy.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it on the commercials. That's Carl Richards.
That got me a coffee and a donut, and
And then I go in there.
like most musicians.
I go in there and they can't get the coffee right. Sorry, Quick Way Diner. Maybe you give me a freebie next
Well, you
time.
got to remember, it's a really sort of a truck stop too. The coffee's strong
I
there.
know.
Hey,
Strong.
Man. I think, yeah.
You can't distinguish between milk and cream?
No, they don't know. Don't ask for medium rare either.
I know.
Medium rare, huh?
I'm
No,
gonna
it's a
I'm
great-
gonna ask the waitress if you left a tip or not, because I know you.
Maybe that's what got me in trouble. I'm getting
There's
everything to
more
go.
to
I
that.
don't even eat
Oh, the
place.
story
I'm getting
gets
to go.
deeper.
These guys come
That's-
over, they'll talk to you. When you gotta
Benzee.
hang out, you go to you gotta hang out. You go to after the gigs.
If I stay on this
You
show long
always
enough, you
tip
guys
the
are gonna have it
waitresses.
figured out, right?
You always tip the bands. We always take care of the
To
waitresses.
go? Not to go. You order in 2
Sure, we
packages.
do. Anytime, then they take care of you too.
I'll get them.
I'm saying.
See, he didn't give me. He's
Yeah,
I'll get
see.
him now. Look, he didn't give him.
Yeah,
He didn't give
yeah.
him.
I'll tighten
Okay.
them up next time. That's
You're
what
gonna
we
get
used to
cream in
call
your
it on
coffee
the job
for a
in the
good
city.
long
We'd tighten
time.
them
Well,
up.
we'll talk about this
Sir,
some
did you
more.
want milk? No problem. Half and half.
That's why they
Here
give
you
me
go.
cream, right?
Enjoy.
I go in, they pour my coffee and milk and everything
You
for
Carl
me.
Richards, you're
Yeah, right.
a
Anyway,
big celebrity, pal.
but we got these guys here to play, and they don't know why they
This
even
is-
came up to this nut house.
I'm telling you something. This is big. We have
You're getting down for the
with
crown.
us tonight.
Yeah.
Bobby Messano, two-time Grammy-nominated artist.
Woo!
He's played on tour with Steve Winwood, Luke Graham, Laura Branigan, and
when she was hot?
David Hasselhoff. Just to name a few.
David Hasselhoff? When he was on Knight Rider?
Yes. And he's probably the most famous musician you might not have ever heard of.
I think I've seen him before.
And also with him tonight is Steve Geller, and if you've seen Davy Jones from the Monkees touring, Steve has toured with Davy Jones, and he's going to be with Bobby, and they're going to play 4 songs. And if you get a chance, go to BobbyMessano.com. That's his website. His last CD is Live in Madison, and it's a fantastic
You know,
CD.
Benzee, you overtalked yourself. I ain't got nothing left to talk to the guy about, right?
Oh, you got nothing to say.
I'm saying,
These guys
somebody told me you're like
great. This is
Madison,
this is gonna
Wisconsin?
This is going to be really good.
Madison, Wisconsin.
Somebody
is a
told
nice
me you
place,
talk
bro.
like an old woman. You talk too
That
much.
is a nice place.
Let's introduce these guys.
Bobby
Still America.
Messano and Steve Geller right here on Keeping Country Strong.
Well, all right. I still see you guys. You're right about that screen. Yeah, we're gonna lip sync. I have a little CD. Is my guitar on? It's not. It ain't coming up. Time it on out. We lost the DI. Wake every day and watch the morning news. By 10 a.m. I got the money blues. I work real hard to get my pay. It always seems like a prison stay. Hands in my pocket everywhere I look, taking nickels and dimes, leave me broke and crying at the 5 and dime. Work 40 hours and get paid for 10. So every Friday I am broke again, and still I pay my ex-wife's bills. I sweat and crawl but can't climb that hill. Hands in my pocket everywhere I look, taking nickels and dimes, leave me broke and crying at the 5 and dime. So here I sit in my living room. Ain't got no girl and my phone bills due. My car's on blocks, can't get a cab. Guess Match.com is all I have. Hands in my pocket everywhere I look, taking nickels and dimes, leave me broke and crying at the 5 and dime. Taking nickels and Big applause. Hey, Tom, we lost the direct box, so if you happen to be able to get that back up, it would be cool. Because it's not coming up at all. I just play guitar for a guy named Steve Winwood, as like Benzee was saying. So this is an old Steve Winwood tune. Nope. Come down off your throne and leave your body alone. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting so long. Somebody holds a key, and I'm needed and I just ain't got the time. And I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. Come down on your own and leave your body home. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting all these years. Somebody holds a key, and I'm needed and I just ain't got the time. And I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. And I'm needed and I just ain't got the time. And I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. And I can't find my way home. When I can't find my way home. And I can't find my way home. When I ain't done nothing wrong. When I can't find my way home. Thanks. A large audience, but so this is a tune that actually will go along with your concert, my friend. This is a tune about humanity. This is a song I wrote for Eric Clapton in 1998 for his Pilgrim CD, and did not make it on the CD, but it still is a great song. This is called Sea of Hope. The day you're born, you get a pat on the back, kick you out the door, so never come back. Live your life, be a good, honest man, working hard, do the best you can. You feel off balanced, you feel confused. You know you're lonely, you've been abused. Don't you worry, boy, it's gonna end. God's standing out there to lend you a hand. And even in the darkest night, a beautiful light can shine. Take me to the sea of hope, swimming free with no liability. Take me to the sea of hope. I feel the love in the sea of hope. You're overqualified, you're underrated, an underachiever or a disbeliever. Advantage taken, you aren't shaken. Gotta do right, mama, gotta bring home the bacon. Dollars rule our lives, the love just runs and hides. The touch of kindness is on a library shelf. We're out for everything with no concern for anything. Angels in our doorways are always pushed away. And even in the darkest time, a beautiful light can shine. Take me to the sea of hope, swimming free with no liability. Take me to the sea of hope. I feel the love, I feel the love. Take me to the sea of hope, swimming free with no liability. Take me to the sea of hope. I feel the love in the sea of hope. Darkest night, a beautiful light can shine. Take me to the sea of hope, swimming free with no liability. Take me to the sea of hope. I feel the love, I feel the love. Take me to the sea of hope, swimming free with no liability. Take me to the sea of hope. I feel the love in the sea of hope. Sea of hope. Sea of hope. Sea of hope. Yeah. You gotta love that. Live television. We heard that out here.
Or a reasonable facsimile thereof.
My life was perfect. There ain't no doubt. Have everything I need. I got it all figured out. And I really gotta tell ya, that's why I don't sing the blues. Tons of bucks in the bank, ain't no stress in sight. Blue skies and clear sailing, we gonna party tonight. And I really gotta tell ya, That's why I don't sing the blues. The car always runs, the check always comes. No Paxil or Xanax for me. Just bought a new shirt, gonna hit some pay dirt. So why don't you ride with me? It's a beautiful day to be angry, but I don't care. No one can ruin the way I feel. And I really gotta tell ya, that's why I don't sing the blues. The car never runs, that check never comes. Just got some Xanax for me. Can't buy a new shirt, I'll never hit that pay dirt. And everyone wants to ride for free. My life, it ain't perfect. All I have is doubt. Don't have anything I need, and I'll never figure it out. So I really gotta tell ya, that's why I sing the blues. Well, I wish I could tell ya that I don't sing the blues. I love this. It's like doing an Elvis Costello show. No one applauds. No, I'm only kidding. We're gonna do one more, I think. You gotta love that, man. Benzee's coming over.
Hey, hi, Benzee.
Are these guys great, folks? Unbelievable. Do one more.
All right.
We're gonna interview you.
Okay.
Absolutely, you got it. This is another tune actually that I wrote for Clapton in 2005. I wrote this with a guy named Tony Colton, who wrote "I'm No Angel," and this is about soldiers everywhere, but it's mostly geared towards English soldiers. It's called "Pride of the Cockney Rebels." Came from the hard life on the wild city streets, but they were all some young mother's sons with the white cliffs of Dover ringing loud in their ears. They sailed into the teeth of the gun. They saw a man dying on Omaha Beach, thicker than flies on the sand. Then they ran like cowards till they ran out of fear, and they turned and made a stand. Songs drive men into the blades of swords and into the arms of angels. Into the valley of the shadow of death they sailed, the pride of the Cockney rebels. Into the pages of history, they were the heroes on that fateful day. They were the pride of the Cockney rebels. Lying face down in a sea running red, on a tide that wants to carry them back home. They're dancing to songs of sweet victory on the conquered streets of Rome. They saw a man down on Omaha Beach, thicker than flies on the sand. Then they ran like cowards till they ran out of fear, and they turned and made a stand. Swords drive men into the blades of swords and into the arms of angels. Into the valley of the shadow of death they sailed, the pride of the Cockney rebels. Into the pages of history, they were the heroes on that fateful day. They were the pride of the Cockney rebels. With the white cliffs of Dover, singing names down in their ears. Songs drive men into the blades of swords and into the arms of angels. Into the valley of the shadow of death they sail, the pride of the Cockney rebels. Into the pages of history, they were the heroes on that fateful day. They were the pride of the Cockney rebels. Songs drive men into the blades of swords and into the arms of angels. Into the valley of the shadow of death they sail, the pride of the Cockney rebels. Into the pages of history, they were the heroes on that fateful day. They were the pride of the Cockney rebels. You got it.
Bobby Messano and Steve Geller. Unbelievable. Great job.
Number 2, there's absolutely nothing.
We got an extra song out of them. 5 tunes, baby.
Well, we milk it for
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Hey, buddy, thanks for coming.
BobbyMessano.com is the website. Two-time.
Two S's.
2 S's. We know that.
Two S's.
And it's.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
How are you?
It's on the screen in front of you, so if you're watching us now, go to the website, check it out. Go to your computer and check out where Bobby and Steve are playing.
Could I just say off the top, we didn't get the memo about the caps. So,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's all
I'm
good.
sorry.
It's all
Oh.
good. It's no worries.
Yeah, that's a new
It's okay.
old ZZ Top look here.
You want a Carl Richards band?
I look like a terrorist.
Now you got
You old-time rock stars do not need a hat. That's for sure.
old-time rock
Listen
stars.
to this.
Well, 80s and
Old-time
90s.
Retired cop.
I'm telling you,
I've been a blues
I've
guy
known-
for
I've known
20
Bobby for-
25 years.
yeah, I've known Bobby for a couple of years, and he's got some great stories, but he won't tell them on the air, most of them,
No, I
right?
can't. Lots of,
not while we're still alive.
no, I can't hire legal counsel. That's, for
Well,
every
you
single
don't know.
day.
He's got the book and the tape recorder. He's gonna get it all later. When
He
you
gets
check-
it. He gets it when we're driving and flying. Man. He knows everything that's
We got to let everybody know in the Port Jervis Deer Park area that you guys are playing at the Copper Bottom in
Yes.
Florida, New York tomorrow night.
Yep. And then in a couple of weeks, 16th, we're playing at Brian's Backyard Barbecue.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
In Middletown
yeah, right,
on Route
yep.
211.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah.
And you're touring all over the country.
Yeah, we usually do. We take a little. We're not out so much. It's a heavy month in April, but we're not on the road. We're in Virginia next Saturday, and then we just for next Friday for one day, and then we're coming back, and then we have a southern run at the end of the month, and then go from there.
Now, how
Now-
many songs do you? I know you write songs. How many songs have you actually written that you can remember? I can't remember all mine.
I'm a real lazy writer. I don't know.
That's because you
60
made money right away.
No, I made money in the middle.
Oh, in the middle.
It's like maybe 60 songs. I don't know, 50, 60, 70. I don't know. I mean, I've had 6 solo albums, and I figure if there's 10 or 12, maybe more than that. I don't know. I wrote some stuff for TV and cable, and
Let everybody know a couple of the jingles you did.
Oh, jeez. Well, you can still hear me all the time on the Food Network on Man vs. Food.
One of my favorite shows. I love it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Steve,
nice,
Steve
man.
calls me up in the middle of the middle of the night. Man, they just played Guess Life Always Works That Way, and there's a guy eating a huge hamburger.
What? That guy is incredible.
I know. It's
So-
like
16-pound hamburger. It doesn't matter. I'm going to try and eat it.
but they pay me royalties. So.
That's every
Well,
time
that's
it's
what-
on?
That's what counts.
Every
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
MTV,
good.
the MTV jingle. I don't know. One Life to Live used to use me all the time, and The District with Craig T. Nelson on Saturday nights, and
You have toured with some of the biggest stars in the industry.
yeah.
You want to name any of them?
Party with
Go ahead,
them,
throw
too.
some names out.
Yeah, I want to know about the parties, really.
Oh, see, you
Yeah,
got,
man,
Yeah.
you've been backstage. Nothing happens. You drink Coca-Cola and eat the
Oh,
food,
yeah.
and,
Sure.
you do nothing.
Sure.
try to
Don't
get
forget-
out.
Let me ask you a
I really
question.
think you try to get out and go to the next
No,
thing.
yeah, because I mean, it's like everybody thinks backstage is like cool. And it's like everybody's just trying to like dry off and get on the bus.
Really?
It's like, yeah, it's like nothing.
Because you're getting ready to go to the next
Well,
gig,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, a lot of it's like, I mean, I hadn't seen Winwood in years, and he played Mid Hudson Civic Center. He played Woodstock '94 on a Saturday night, and I actually played Woodstock '94 on Friday, and then he played Mid Hudson Civic Center I think a couple of days later, and we went backstage to see him, and Eddie Kramer was there, who was Hendrix's engineer, and we were hanging out in the back, and nobody was there. Were people waiting to go see them, and he was with Traffic, and we just sort of walked back and sat in chairs and drank Coca-Colas and talked about stuff, and it was
Yeah,
like,
most of them.
It's like it's like I mean, it's different. It was different in the late '70s and '80s, when it was sort of psycho, and I remember getting thrown across a catering table while I was tied up with duct tape,
What?
Wow.
Yeah, a
Now,
road,
that sounds like fun.
backstage.
road crew did it. But most of the time you just want to hang out and eat food and not have anybody really bother
Well, that's
you.
what Delbert McClinton said. We opened for him, and he says, "We just want to get out of here."
Yeah, I mean, you're working, so it's sort of, it's like, I mean, I was always friends with the Bon Jovi guys, and Tico was my partner, and I went to see them at Rensselaer at RPI Fieldhouse, and and I had my cousin with me, and my cousin Cheryl, and and we were sitting in the bleachers with all these people waiting to get backstage, and I had laminates, but I didn't have one for her, and then, one of the security guys comes out, and everybody jumps up like, we're gonna go see Bon Jovi. This is like in Slippery When Wet, and everybody jumps up, and we're gonna go see Bon Jovi. This is great. And the security guy comes over and goes, Bobby, come on. And the people that I was with walk in the back, and nobody else got back.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but we got a ghost back there. Tom, you got to turn your mic off in there. There's a conversation going. It sounds like the voodoo guys.
We were just with a guy that does ghost hunting last week.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a big market right
yeah,
now.
he does,
That's a
does
big
the whole
market right
infrared
now for
camera
that.
thing and everything.
Really?
Yeah, it's the guy that makes our picks. It's like he does ghost hunting.
Well, the
Steve's got a good pick story, right? Weren't you just,
He just got it.
you just got like a...
I haven't even seen one yet. No, I'd like to see one.
What I found out was that, we basically opened for people, and the first time we opened for Willie, the guy said,
Willie Nelson.
the guy
Yeah.
says,
Yeah,
the guy
yeah,
says to
big
me,
guy, big guy.
Come on down to the car.
No, to the bus, to the
No, I
tour
went to the
bus,
I'm
right?
talking about this is the guys who come, and you know this.
Yeah.
They come to the site with a car, and they open the trunk, and he says, you need strings?
Sure.
I says, well, I always need strings. You in the show? We're just a warm-up band. Yeah, we tour with them and everything. You want strings? He gave me 20 packs of strings.
Wow.
A bass player.
Wow.
Sure.
Uh-oh, we got a call, and that's what that echo is. Hello?
Hello. Hello, boys. Hello.
Hello?
Yes. This is... You, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
got you.
Well, someone mentioned ghost, and I'm down here, 6 feet under. The ghost, Ronald Reagan. Well, I'd like to tell the boys they sound mighty good.
Thank you,
I
Mr.
miss being
President.
up there. How's everything?
Good.
Ronald Reagan calling in to Keeping Country Strong.
We got a lot.
Unbelievable, right, Bobby? We get all the big guests
Unbelievable.
from the beyond. It's
I told you there
unbelievable.
was a spirit
What,
behind this.
Huh?
what about that trickle-down economics?
You could write a rap song about
That's
this,
fantastic.
right?
Yo,
Well, we'll send a little more snow your way. I understood you guys didn't get enough snow, so we're going to send a little bit more, about a foot or so. Be careful behind the wheel, and the laws strap in, fellas.
Thank you, Mr. President. Something about
I don't know what he was talking about there.
Well, don't mind me babbling. I had that Alzheimer's or old-timers disease, Took me to the grave, it did. Listen, Carl, keep up the good work, and good luck with the fundraisers, both of you gentlemen. And, I'll see you at that festival. I believe you have a festival coming up, humanity thing.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, Ronald, you gonna be there?
Well, I'll probably make a guest appearance or maybe a phone call. There's the poster.
Benzee loves
we're gonna
you.
need a ghost hunter to get Ronald Reagan there. That's for sure.
Benzee still wants to vote for you.
Carl's somewhere in this picture. He's
In it.
on here, baby. He's
Right
on
over
here.
he is. He's over here.
There he is.
I look like I belong in that crowd, don't
I
I?
look
Carl
about
Rich's
like that
band,
gentleman
baby.
with skull face about this time. My hair's still non-gray. Well, anyway, enjoy and be safe, Jets, and keep on doing what you're doing, and I appreciate you getting me to roll over in my grave.
You got it, Ronnie. Thanks for calling in, buddy.
Enjoy, guys. Enjoy.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan calling in to Keeping Country Strong. Bobby and Steve, what do you guys think about that?
Joe Franklin is laughing.
Well, the funny thing is, Joe's still with us.
Absolutely.
And yeah.
These are cool, man. These picks. Now, these were made up for you, right?
These were made up for me, yeah.
And you've got one
It was
on
like a
here.
contest? You won a contest?
No,
or?
no, it's-
we got the guys who make Bobby's picks, and we went to visit him, and the guy said, well, let me make some picks for you.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I might have to learn to play the guitar
Mine are
now.
just plain. I just have my name.
Oh, he's
It's
a
like,
bass player. You got any medium?
He doesn't use a pick.
Yeah,
I have no idea. I just know they're
You
cool.
don't have that.
I'm gonna hang on to these,
This guy's such a ham. He'll have that on his wall.
and I'm hanging on to this too.
No, that's
But, I know you got a new CD coming out. Please get it to us.
yes, we will. We're still recording, so you know.
Any videos, if you come up with any of that stuff, we'll slide it right into the show and we'll play it.
You know, your last CD, Live in Madison, is very cool because you didn't plan on recording it, right?
No, well,
In advance.
CD, Live in Madison, that one?
Yeah, come on, Benzee, get with the program here.
I very much enjoyed it.
yes. I mean, actually, we knew there was going to be a remote track,
Yeah.
so we just, you know, it's just I always wanted to do a live CD and had never done one, and you know.
Well, did you go to the
It's
big
very good.
Grammys thing? Just to,
No.
No. First off, you have to get to the top 5, which is incredibly difficult. I'm sure we did fairly well getting close to it, but we didn't. Thank you, Jimmy Sturr. And all of my other friends that are out there that
Jimmy's a good
help
guy.
with the votes.
Yes.
But, you know, once you even get in, you still have to pay. I mean, you have
Really?
Yeah, you have to pay to go.
Really?
It's really
That's a bummer.
expensive.
Yeah.
You know, really expensive.
yeah, I know. I got friends that go to different kinds of things, and they go to these Norfolk for the president. He goes, it's only $1,000 a
Yeah,
plate.
I
I
know.
said, are you out of your
Yeah,
mind?
I know. It's like, what?
I get you McDonald's
It's
for
really
a buck
Plus,
there.
we were nominated for Best Contemporary Blues, which doesn't make the actual
Yeah, they do in
broadcast.
the afternoon, you know. So it's like, you know,
Steve, do you have a good Davy Jones story for us,
A good Davy Jones story.
or even a bad one,
good
or one
clean-
one we can use on the
a
air?
good, clean Davy Jones.
I mean, he was with the Monkees. That's big.
Well, you know, the Monkeys are
You know, they're going out on the road.
They're going out for their, was it their 40th or
I think it's
35th?
45th or something like that,
45th
yeah.
anniversary
They're
tour.
going
Yeah,
out
this is
big.
big.
They all
They
go out in
taking
June.
Neil Diamond with them, or?
I'm sorry?
Neil's always out, man.
No, I said, are they taking Neil with them?
Yeah.
Didn't they do one of his songs?
I don't know.
Yeah, they did. Daydream Believer.
Oh, yeah, that's
Neil-
right. Daydream Believer was a Neil Diamond song.
Neil Diamond. That's
Yeah, I
right.
wasn't a hillbilly all my life.
Right. Harold King wrote for them.
Yeah, Paul Williams.
Yeah,
for them, yeah.
Tommy Boy.
What was it like playing with Davy?
Davy's great. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing you have to remember about Davy is that he's been in the music business and he's been a star his entire life.
Yes.
Davy created the role of the Artful Dodger in the original Oliver,
Yes.
and then they came to Broadway. He recreated the role. Davy was on the Ed Sullivan Show with the cast of Oliver the night that the Beatles were first on the Sullivan Show.
I didn't know that.
What a
Wow.
coincidence.
Oh, wow.
That's something else.
Wow, all right.
That's cool. Bobby, the
Yes.
best tour you ever
Ever
went
did,
on.
Whatever, ever went on.
you toured with name
The
them.
Win-
I
the
mean,
Winwood
Steve
thing-
Winwood
the
was big,
thing
right?
was great because it was like,
The height of his career, right?
well,
Pretty much.
No, it was before back in the high life, but it was
Yeah.
like I thought it was the height of his musicality because he wasn't quite sure. I mean, he had hits with Ark of a Diver and you know While You See Chance and all that stuff. So it was really cool because he just sort of. You've seen us live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, he played like I play like he plays, which is you just go play.
Yeah.
So it's like hours, you know. I mean, our show, I sort of took the cue from him because when we were rehearsing, our show was 3 hours long. With no
Yeah,
breaks.
if you go to see Bobby play, you play
Yeah, we
for
just
hours.
play for hours,
It's
you know.
unbelievable. It's
And-
really
and-
great.
and it was cool. So that, I mean, for me, that was the coolest because it was the first time I was in Europe. I was with one of my idols. I adored Steve Winwood, and I had been offered the Bowie Let's Dance tour, replacing Stevie Ray at
wow.
the same time, and I had already signed with Winwood. And it would have been more lucrative to do the Bowie tour. It would have been longer, but man, it was Steve Winwood. And, you know, and it was cool. It was small halls. You know, we did like 3,000 to 5,000 seaters. I mean, we did like one stadium in Italy.
Small halls, I'm thinking a couple hundred people.
Well, no,
That's
I mean,
big,
no,
really,
that's-
3,000 to
Yeah,
5,000.
3 to 5 is like a.
Tell them some of that playing Can't Find a Way Home.
Oh yeah, you know, then, like we did Can't Find My Way Home, and like
Yeah.
you know, we didn't do it on the tour because for some reason he didn't want to do it. But you know, I stayed at his house for a week, and you know, he and I sat in his living room and you know with a fire and. You know, me and him and the dogs, and played "Can't Find My Way Home."
Wow,
And it was like,
that must have been cool.
Yeah.
You know, and it was great because it was like, you know, my first taste of Europe. I mean, I've toured there like 5 times now, but, you know, I had never been over there. It was very exciting. It was, you know, the band was unbelievable, and I had never done like, you know, I had been on big tours because, you know, with Stars, you know, we did 20,000 seats every night with Rush and Styx and and Ted Nugent, and then when I was with Frankie and the Knockouts, we did 20,000 seats.
Frankie and the Knockouts, that's right. You played with them in
we did-
82 and 83, right?
Yeah, we were the support tour. We were the support band for the Toto 4 tour, you know, so, which was huge.
That was huge.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and we were with the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
You know, and they were
My
all-
favorite, the
yeah,
Beach Boys.
and they were huge
You got a good
shows.
Beach Boy story for me?
No, the only really, you know, they sort of were like, they sort of didn't really, they weren't really around.
No.
I remember walking into a bar in Alabama one time though, when we had gotten done playing, went back to the hotel, and Brian Wilson was on the tour.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Because he didn't tour much.
No, he didn't. He was
Yeah.
on this tour. He was holding court at the bar, you know.
Oh, wow.
So all his little minions are around him, you know, and it's like, you know, the Brian Club, and I was just, I waved hi, and you know, and it's like, hi, how are you? And I'm sitting there drinking a beer or something, and I'm hearing him going, yes, we don't really actually have to ever do anything again. We don't have to tour. This is futile. It's like 20,000 people tonight are coming to see us. It doesn't really matter. We don't have to do this. And I'm like, cool, Brian, go back to the sandbox with your piano and
My
play,
quick
you know?
Beach Boy story. I saw him. I've seen him over 100 times.
Did
in
you see him at
concert.
Giant Stadium?
No. Why
Really?
were you there?
I opened the show.
What year?
78.
Oh no, that was before. I was like,
Beach Boy,
that
Steve
was
Miller,
He was
Pablo
still driving the
Cruz.
ice cream truck.
that was before me. No, I saw him 83. We followed him around the
Oh
whole
yeah, we
summer.
were on the 82 tour.
And but yeah, 83 Firefall was the opening band.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I saw him like 30 times in 25 dates because they played like two shows a day.
Yeah.
And in '83 when they played Atlantic City, we were there. I mean, it was like
They were great.
yeah.
You know, I mean, and
And I was just like a really big.
Hey, Benzee,
It's
what
still
was
still one of my favorite bands.
What was
of
the note
all
he was
time,
passing over there?
said 15 minutes.
But, oh yeah,
Oh.
we got to get you guys.
We
to
got to
play.
get you to play here. We can talk all night, music and stuff.
All right, well,
So-
we can keep talking. I like talking better than playing. No,
All
we'll
right.
do one more song probably.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
Did,
one more.
did we get the direct box up, Tom, by any chance, maybe?
We got. They're gonna play one more tune for us, and then we're gonna go out with them.